Hi everyone, Michelle here from Acrylic Mixology Art. Just practicing my cloud pour a little more. Using an old canvas. I love the colors in this, minus the center. For some reason, and this is a 24K cell activator, but for some reason we just got into a fight or something, and they took their ball and went home and didn't expand or do anything else. So I'm just covering this with some cloud pearl base coat. I apologize, you're not seeing me spread some of this out. Oh, my colors are turquoise blue. Spread some of this. Bronze. Payne's gray. A little bit of a contrast. What else do we have? I do have 24K gold, although I've been warned it may not react well. And then after that I have Amsterdam Pearl. I think it's Pearl Cream. It's an off-white, so might as well use this. Use this up. Just moving kind of slow today. I'm not sure why, but I am. I've been, I'm not going to say struggling. I'm definitely getting the cloud pearls, but I don't know what's going on from the perspective of I don't know, sometimes I feel like either I don't have enough base or I don't have enough paint, you know, like colored paint, so to speak. And it just seems like I'm not getting, well, I did one a couple of weeks ago, my cloud clearing series. I felt like I had the right amount of each one. So I'm going to actually add, I don't know where my pattern's going to be. I'm going to actually add some more of my base at the bottom of where I'm going to where I'm going to pour my colors. That way I can make sure that the base is intermixing with my colors, because that's what's going to give you your cloud pearl. So, all right, let's get pouring. And I think I am also going to use, I think I'm going to do 2 layers. Put the majority of the paint in the first layer, and then go back with a small layer afterwards. I'm not using a ton of Payne's gray. I don't want, kind of just want it for a little contrast. And my gold may not even really show up against the copper. We'll see. Here's the white. And then I have this one, Folk Art Ice Blue. I think it's just a beautiful shade of blue. So we're going to add that in too. So I'm going to go ahead and use the rest of this. I'm going to leave out the 24K though. I don't think I'm going to use that. Just a touch of the Payne's gray. There. I'm going to do the gold. I'm going to use the rest of the white. There's not a ton of it in there anyways. And the blue. All right, let me pop some bubbles. Not quite. Where's my weight? Weight's actually down here. Alright. Definitely already started developing. First area I pour, so hopefully the this paint is very thin, so hopefully the fuchsia that was in the painting below it doesn't show up too bad. I already see some of it. Or that's, I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. Guess if I have little pink spots in certain places, it might be okay. I'm gonna clean my hands and I'll let this develop. I'll be back in just a few minutes. Definitely getting some cell growth. I'm gonna do some lines in here. Just gonna break this up a little. Actually, I don't think I'm gonna use a thick end to really kind of soften the edges. This 24K is really coming out. I'm hoping my gray stays. My Payne's gray. But a lot of it's disappearing. Might have to go back in with some of it. Oh, that was not cool. It's disappearing anyways. Where did I drop it? Oh, I dropped it right there. Look at that. It's gone. Dropped another one. Maybe I should have used more Payne's Gray, huh? Ah! Keep dropping it. So some of my fuchsia from the prior painting is coming through. You can see a little bit on the edges. It'll be interesting to see how much it dries. Touch it up a little, but I guess I don't mind too much. It's practice. It's the whole intent, really. Kind of gives a little character, I guess. It's all along this side. Uh-oh. I don't want that. Just want a white. Anyhow. I think I am going to pour quite a big bit of that in there. All right. Well, I don't think I'm gonna mess with it anymore. Kind of want to just let it be, see how it dries, and go from there. I don't know that I think this black is gonna get eaten in with the other clouds, and that's okay. I'm wondering if I'm not leaving too much paint on here. If I should have tilted more off. They're not cracking when they dry, so that tells me there's not too much. But for the purposes of the design, so the other colors actually come through, maybe I should be taking more off. I don't know. I think I'm gonna put a little more Payne's Gray through there. Turn it around. Yeah, this is how it originally was. That's how I poured it. I could tell because big pearls are down here and they're growing. So all right, I think I'm just going to let this keep developing and just leave it as is and go from there. I'm very tempted to pour some off that way, but at this point I'd rather just watch and see how it dries and just kind of analyze from that perspective than change it up halfway through the development, because as soon as I do that, it's going to elongate some of these pearls. And it really could change the whole outcome of it. So it doesn't help me figure out any issues I might have. So I think I'm going to leave it and just let it dry, and I'll show you a dried picture. Back in a few minutes.